Welcome to the Discover Universal podcast, Universal Parks and Resorts official podcast. I'm your host, Emily Shepler, and in this podcast, we'll be giving you vacation tips, need-to-knows, behind-the-scenes, and insider insight to help plan your dream vacation or get more of what you love about the parks. Get ready to discover Universal. Although growing up, I didn't have the opportunity to visit a Universal theme park, let me tell you, the day I walked into this park, I was truly a kid again. When I first looked at the map and I saw a walk in the park with Barney, I knew exactly where I needed to go. I hustled my parents into the show and I tried to gather my thoughts. You see, growing up, I was obsessed with Barney. I vividly remember watching tapes of Barney live on stage and during the final bows just bawling my eyes out. I wanted to be on Barney more than anything in the world. It was after that my parents got me into children's theater, and that's why I truly credit my career now to that big purple dinosaur. Have you ever seen a 20-something grown woman fangirl over Barney before? Because it was that magic that made me realize that Universal was always meant to be my home. Now, Universal is a lot more than just its shows. In fact, my go-to attraction leaves me speechless for days. Literally, I scream so much I lose my voice. Hagrid's is a roller coaster like I've never experienced before. And when you climb onto your motorbike for the first time, you better hold on because your adventure into the Forbidden Forest is just beginning. This roller coaster features 7 launches, a 17-foot vertical drop, and its track is close to a mile long. And that's not even including the long list of magical creatures you're going to see along the way. But I'm going to let you discover those on your own. This ride is a must-do for any thrill seeker. Now, you might be thinking, wow, Emily, that sounds really nice, but if I can't decide where to stay, how am I going to make it into the parks? Well, let me suggest Cabana Bay Beach Resort. This resort is within walking distance of Volcano Bay, which means the views of the volcano and all the parks are just one of a kind. But you don't need to walk to Volcano Bay for some excitement. Whenever I'm in need of a staycation, I just book a few nights here. I love filling my adult beverage mug at the poolside bar and being able to enjoy the lazy river that's right there on property. Now, with COVID restrictions, I traded my mug for a mask, but I still love being able to enjoy all of the amenities this resort has to offer. When I need something to do after a long day of soaking in the pool, I always hit up the Galaxy Bowling Alley. It's a tradition for my family to go bowling right before dinner on our last night. You should definitely try it with your family whenever you come for a visit. Now, that's all I have for you for this week, but send in your questions to me at emily@discoveruniversal.com. Until next week, Universal, stay safe.